There comes a moment in every woman's life. Quiet, honest, and almost too real to admit out loud. When she asks herself, why do I keep giving so much and receiving so little in return? Maybe you've had that moment recently. Maybe it happened after you replayed a conversation in your head for the 10th time. Maybe it came after you apologized just to keep the peace, even though you weren't wrong. Or after you pretended something didn't bother you, so you wouldn't seem too much, and deep down you felt it. That tiny ache, that soft whisper, that knowing inside your chest that said, I deserve more than this. Self-respect is one of the most powerful forms of love a woman can give herself. Yet in relationships, romantic, family, friendships, it's often the first thing we compromise without even noticing. We sacrifice little pieces of ourselves, thinking it's what love requires. We silence our needs to avoid conflict. We shrink our feelings to seem easy, gentle, understanding. We carry emotional weight that wasn't ours to carry. But here's the truth. Love should never demand the loss of your self-worth. Let me tell you a simple story one many women will recognize. A woman loved deeply. She listened fully. She forgave often. She waited patiently. But slowly, quietly, she began to disappear inside the relationship. Her laughter became quieter, her opinions softer, her boundaries thinner. Until one day, she hardly recognized the woman looking back at her in the mirror. One morning, as she sat with her coffee, her tired heart finally spoke. If loving someone means abandoning myself, then I am not loved. I am lost. That moment, that realization became the beginning of her healing. Because self-respect is not arrogance. It's not selfishness. It's not being cold or hard or distant. It's knowing your worth and refusing to negotiate it. It's saying, I will listen, but I will not tolerate disrespect. I will care deeply, but I will not chase. I will show love, but I will not lose myself. Self-respect is the quiet power that guides a woman to walk away from what harms her, toward what honors her. It's the strength to say no, the courage to set boundaries, the wisdom to stop explaining yourself to those who are committed to misunderstanding you, and the trust deep inside that you are worthy of love that feels mutual, steady, and kind. But here's something many women don't hear enough. Self-respect isn't built in one decision, it's built in daily choices. It's built in the moment you leave a conversation that belittles you. In the moment you stop accepting half-effort. In the moment you stop waiting for someone's potential and start honoring your own. It's reinforced every time you choose silence over arguments that drain you, peace over chaos, and truth over pretending you're okay when you're not. And most importantly, self-respect grows when you stop begging for the bare minimum and start giving yourself the love you wish someone else would. When you stop making excuses for people who keep hurting you. When you stop lowering your standards because you're afraid to be alone. When you stop believing that being treated poorly is the price of keeping someone in your life. You are not meant to dim your light to keep anyone comfortable. You are not meant to carry emotional responsibilities that aren't yours. You are not meant to accept crumbs and call it care. You are allowed to be soft, but you must never be small. Because here is the truth every woman deserves to hear. A relationship that costs you your self-respect is far more expensive than being alone. You deserve a love that meets you where you are. A love that makes you feel safe, not anxious. Seen, not invisible. Valued, not tolerated. Chosen, not used. And, sometimes, the greatest act of self-respect is simply walking away from what does not honor you. This journey is not easy. But it is beautiful. Because each step you take back toward yourself, each boundary you defend, each truth you finally speak, brings you closer to the woman you were always meant to be. A woman rooted in self-worth. A woman who knows her value. A woman who understands that real love begins with how she treats herself. If this message touched your heart, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your journey to deeper wisdom and emotional clarity is just beginning. And I'm here with you, every step of the way.